I am accessing tonight. It is January, I say 6th, but it's technically the 7th because it's past midnight. I am accessing my port because I have an infusion in the afternoon tomorrow when I wake up. It's actually not IVIG. I am doing a Myers cocktail. This is the first time I have done it. I'm actually gonna put my stuff over here and then put it over there so you can see it. Because usually you never see things on here. So get this nice and tight. I'm gonna talk about it as much as I can. I'm gonna put more information after this video because I haven't looked this up in a while. It is a treatment I am familiar with, but I could use some refreshing myself. Basically, Myers cocktail is named after John Myers, who invented it. Why, how he came across it, whatever, I don't know, I don't remember. But it's just basically, what I think about it is just a bunch of nutrients in a bag, like vitamin C and different vitamins, and like it's not just getting a vitamin C infusion. There's just lots of nutrients, and that's why they call it a cocktail, because it's a bunch of different things. And I'm going to be, it's a well-known naturopathic thing to do, treatment for a variety of conditions. It's very well known in the Lyme world. You can talk about Lyme, talk to people who have Lyme disease about a Myers cocktail. They'll most likely know what you're talking about if they're a chronic Lyme person. Just gotta make sure I keep paying attention to what I'm doing because I have to keep this nice and sterile. But it's not only for Lyme disease, but it is common. I've been wanting to try it for years now, but we haven't, it's not necessarily easy to just get your hands on everything, and then you're busy with other things and other things come up. But now we finally found the time was right and everything fell into place, and I will be getting my first one tomorrow. I'm very excited about. There should be no issues with having to think about like allergic reactions because it's like vitamin C, and I screenshot a thing. I'm gonna put it in here and read it and put some more information because I'm not like fully ready, as you can see, to have a full-on discussion about it. But I can be completely sterile, not touching any of the ends of this stuff. So I have to do a little bit of research, and I'll put a little YouTube clip. I will be getting it done in the doctor's office. It's not going to be a home infusion. I don't think it should make me tired because I'm not taking Benadryl or anything for it, because I do not think there's any need of that. See, I cannot touch these. Can't let anything touch this. And now I'm going to pull this out carefully, because I can't touch this. I know I've done lots of port videos, but I'm not really explaining what I'm doing here too much, except wiggling and not touching. I just thought I would talk while I do my port because I don't want to do it tomorrow. I want to be set so I can just go to bed and be done. Now it's the glove time. So I'll be doing that in the office. And we'll just kind of see what happens. It would be great if I get like a boost of energy. I don't know really what to expect. I'll try to take some pictures. Again, I don't really know what the setting's gonna be like. The office has kind of changed around a little bit. I don't know the person who's going to be infusing me, so I'm gonna be meeting that person. I'll try to get pictures, maybe a video of the room or something. I'm really not sure. Getting my sterile gloves on, sterilely. All right, all this stuff in here is sterile, so I now move it over. Just these things, it's all that I need right now. Whoa. So that is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm very excited for it because it's been something I've been interested in. It's really nothing that should cause any bad side effects or any problems. My friend, I don't know if she actually does it anymore or not, but she used to do, or still does, vitamin C infusions, and she always told me how much she loved them. That's not the same as a Myers cocktail, because Myers vitamin C infusions are just vitamin C. Myers cocktail has more involved in it, and it's an IV infusion. Of course, if I didn't have my port, they would just do a peripheral line, which I could do, but my peripheral nerves are so sensitive to touch and things going through my veins that I would really rather have my central line accessed. And it is way easier doing this without all this stuff in the way, but it can be done. If I were to touch something, I would have to, like my robe with this, I would have to not use it anymore because my robe obviously is not sterile. Other than that, the plan is to come home and relax from that and hold my hands together. That's something you can do if you're afraid you're going to touch something, because then you'd have to go put on another pair of gloves. Oh, you can actually kind of see this. It's probably the best view I've ever gotten. Let's hope I get on the first try. All right, we will see. Doesn't hurt. That's always a good sign. Pull back. We got blood. We are in. Nailed it. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. First Myers cocktail. All right, so by definition, Myers cocktail is an intravenous nutrient mixture invented by Baltimore physician John Myers, containing magnesium, calcium, various B vitamins, and vitamin C that is claimed to be beneficial for a broad range of conditions. Obviously, Lyme disease is one of them. The treatment is common among naturopathic doctors in the United States and Canada.
So Myers cocktails are good for people who can't sleep, for people who need energy, for people who have muscle pain, cramping, things like that. Most people are deficient in a lot of vitamins and minerals, mostly because we're not getting them out of our food because the soils have been depleted through farming practices, but also because a lot of Americans have poor digestion. So when you have poor digestion, you're not even absorbing all the good food that you're eating. So that's why we go in by IV. It bypasses all of that. We know it's getting in. We know that you get the benefits basically immediately. You can do something like a Myers cocktail a couple times a week. Most people will do it more like once a week, a couple times a month. Some people just do it when they're feeling run down, and other people do it preventatively. Okay. So we have different IVs, and some IVs are more tailored for people who are just having a really rough weekend partying. You've heard of the hangover cures, so that has a lot more saline or water that's going to just go right into hydrate. So that's kind of a big thing right after a big weekend. A lot of alcohol. We all know alcohol dehydrates you, is kind of the #1 reason why you have that headache afterwards. And so IV therapy has gotten really popular with just helping people recover from that.